Hi guys, my name is Malynn, and for my project I decided to make Rigatoni Bolognese. So the ingredients you will need for this is one 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, a fourth cup of parsley chopped, a pound of ground beef, an onion that's chopped as well, 2 carrots chopped, and then 2 celery sticks chopped. And then also 8 leaves of basil chopped or 3 pinches. Here I go right into peeling the carrots. And I've also washed all of my produce before this. After you peel them, you're going to want to chop them into fine pieces with cutting the ends off so that's not in your food. Yeah, my mom's basically in the background laughing at me because I can't chop carrots. I'm trying my best. Okay, anyways, chop those up into small pieces like I'm doing here. And then soon I'm going to put these into a bowl and off to the side. There we go. Carrots, if I can get all of them in the bowl. Alright, next onto the celery. I chopped the ends off as well because nobody eats those. Celery is very hard to chop apparently. I tried getting this into 4 pieces. Yep. It is much harder than it looks. This is in fast motion, whatever. Okay, so I'm doing that. I'm gonna try to chop them as fine as possible as well so they cook and they are not all crunchy and just raw in the bolognese. Yeah, so there we go, putting that off to the side. On to the second one. My mom had to show off and show me how to chop celery because apparently I don't know how. So that's my mom. Here we go, pro style right here. Here she goes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, she just had to show off like that. Whatever. Okay, they're done. Gonna throw those into the bowl as well, just so I can have a clean space to do my work. And then next you're going to want to get the water boiling and salt the water. And then once it is boiling, you're going to put the noodles and give it a quick stir. Next we're going to chop the parsley. Pull off the leaves and leave the stems. You don't want those in the sauce. There we go, just picking off the leaves at the top. And make sure it's just a nice handful. I left a stem in there, as you can see right there. It's fine. Just for fun. And then you want to chop this up fine as well. Make sure you keep scooping it back into the middle and then going over it with your knife. Again and again. Next is the onion. My mom already made me cry by saying I can't chop things, so I didn't want my eyes to water and start crying, so I made her chop these for me. Here she goes. Thank you, Mom, because honestly my eyes water really bad while I'm cutting onions and I would not be able to keep making the video, so she had to chop those for me. Again, just chop those up very finely. Go over them a couple times. Should be good here. Almost done. Alright, now once the pasta's done, you're gonna take it off, strain it, try to get it inside the bowl, and then just try to get all the water out because you don't want to water down the sauce. So it's a very meaty sauce. It's not very liquidy. So I'm just getting all the noodles off. And I boil them for about 14 minutes, and then I add a little bit of olive oil so the noodles don't stick together while I'm preparing the sauce. Just give that a quick stir. Alright, and then here goes about a 1/4 cup of olive oil into the pan. Turn it on medium-high heat. And then in goes the onions, and you just want to stir them around so they don't stick to the bottom. And then you just want to cook them till they're translucent. You don't want to brown them, because that's just not how it is. And then I'm going in with the garlic here. You can either cut cloves, or you can just add in chopped garlic already, fresh chopped garlic. And then there we go, boom, translucent already. And then I'm going to add in my carrots and celery here. Again, just keep mixing it around because you don't want to burn them, especially the onions. You're going to salt them very well. The sauce is very salty. That's just how it is, so just keep stirring. And then I just added like probably a small handful of salt, and then I'm going to go in here with pepper and season this up. Alright, and again, just keep stirring it around. Oh yeah, this is when I burned myself, and yeah, it really hurt. Here's the ground beef. Yeah, it got me right there. Okay, but in goes the ground beef. It's a pound. And you're also going to want to salt and pepper the meat as well. And then just smash it up with the spoon into little pieces. And then you're just going to let that cook. Keep stirring occasionally, just so the sides of the meat get cooked evenly. And brown it up. I did leave it there for a little bit, that's why the side of the pans burn a little bit. Alright, it's looking good. Keep stirring it just to make sure you got all the pink out of the meat. And then you're going to turn down the heat a little bit. And then add in the sauce. Or the tomatoes, I'm sorry. Add in the crushed tomatoes. And then your parsley. And then go ahead and add in that pecorino Murano, or Romano. Give that a stir. And then add in your noodles. I wanted to make sure there was enough sauce to noodle ratio, so I didn't put all the noodles in. But yeah, this was a pretty good ratio. It's a meaty sauce, so like you don't want to like, I don't know, overpower the noodles with the sauce, but you also want to get all the sauce in between the holes, kind of. And then I kind of like fold it into the sauce, into the noodles, because I don't want the noodles to break. That's very important. Alright, here goes the plating. You want to make sure that there is a good ratio between sauce and noodles, because that's how the Italians do it. They don't use that much sauce. But since this is meaty, it's just basically you need a good ratio. And then on top, I'm going in with the fresh Romano again. Just a little bit on top. My mom said that I needed more, so here I go in a little bit more. And it's looking pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to taste test it. That's how the dish turned out. It looks pretty good. Pretty basic ingredients, but overall a really good dish. It was very good. Now for the real taste test. Let's see. Brady is up first. He says he wants it. Give it to me now. Here he goes. Takes it so nice. He approves. He loves it. He really was begging me after that. Look at them all. Alright, next up is Charlie. And yeah, he wants it more than his ball, so here he goes. The best boy. The best boy. Alright.